These are the angelic messages for the week ahead. I am One Precious Light, creator of OPL Quantum Healing and co-founder of the Enzo Academy. So today we have some messages coming in for this week, and these are just general for you guys to be aware of. 60 and 70 higher selves are coming through. So if you haven't embodied 60 or 70 energies, then these are aspects of yourself that exist in the higher dimensional planes, and they're coming through to work with you this week. Okay, so your sixth density self is your higher self, essentially, and once you've embodied the 60 light body and those frequencies, you are essentially becoming your higher self on the earth plane. The 70 self is the aspect of you that gifted your current self with the higher self, the 60 self, in this life. So both of these presences are coming through today. So it's the one that is moving into cosmic consciousness and the one that exists within space-time that is here to help you to navigate. Okay, there is some energy around feeling possibly unworthy to receive cosmic energies, primal sound, source frequencies. And these are coming from self-protection, and or there's a feeling of being conflicted about these energies coming in, meaning you're doubting that that's what they are. Okay, so you're being asked to understand that you're being activated into a new resonance and higher potential. So you're basically up leveling into a higher frequency range, but you need to know that you are worthy of this and are able to receive the information and the upgrades that are coming to you, because this inner conflict is somewhat blocking you. You are connecting directly to primal sound, which is at the 12D level. So these are some of the highest frequencies you could access right now. And also know that you are protected, so there needs to not be any fear accessing these energies or frequencies. Okay, we have this masculine electric energy and telekinetic energy coming through as well, and there's some action needed at this time. Some need to step into a higher harmonic and take action to actually achieve this elevation. Okay, you are being uplifted into this, but there is movement and action needed, travel needed. And so telekinesis would be moving things through space and time in a more magical way, basically with your mind. That's what telekinesis is. So using electric energy, and this could be an activation to begin working on this level, is working with the mind with these advanced gifts to move matter. Okay, that could be something that's coming through on a more mundane level. They're talking about moving your soul presence through densities, through frequencies, and elevating, because we have uplifter there as well. Okay, there is some energy around the spiritual body and your ability to master space. So this actually aligns with the telekinesis and telekinetic energy we were seeing before, and this up-leveling and activation of the spiritual body. So how do you master space? You master space by realizing that space doesn't actually exist, therefore transcending space, and then you become space, and when you become space, you can master space. Basically, you can create at will. And there's some of you guys may be anchoring into the rainbow core. The rainbow core is the 8D core, and this is something that you could be anchoring into and or just connecting to. I don't think there's very many people on the planet that are able to anchor into this. It's a really high frequency, and it takes a lot of time to fully anchor these energies. But once you anchor into the rainbow core, you're working with all densities at the planetary core level, and you're able to move into and out of densities, which would make sense with mastering space, because you realize at this fundamental or transcendental level that none of them exist anyways. So you're able to shift through and move through all these densities. So, and this is here, so we're primarily doing this with our consciousness and not embodiment. So sitting in meditation, multidimensional travel, skywalking, you're able to move through all of these. So this may be a new ability for you right now. And then we have the need to sit with the 70 energies, because the 70 energies, the 70 self, and commune with your 70 self. Okay, the 70 presence is a high priestess, has mastery over space and time, and so there is a need to connect to this energy. This meditation, the Skywalking Journeys in the Enzo Academy, 70 Earth Realm Exploration, and these are really, really vague. This one specifically because I open the door for you and then I let you move through it in a way that makes sense to you. I try not to do too much guidance so that there isn't a projection on my part and it's a pure experience for yourself. But there is a need to tune into the 7th density, and this is where you will be able to access the Akash of your history and your past, future, and present lives to begin working with these advanced abilities and the supernatural gifts that you have, okay? And we're seeing this full spectrum of rainbow light here as well, which came up with a rainbow core, reinforcing your ability to work with multiple dimensions and frequency ranges simultaneously, density ranges. I believe at a higher spiritual level. So at the AT level, what happens, space-time basically ends around 60 to 80. 70 is the transformational plane. So you're moving out of space-time into time-space, and once you reach 8D, you're cosmic. Okay, so once you start embodying cosmic frequencies, this portal opens and you are able to pull in these 8D frequencies through your body, through your light body as a channel, and ground them into the planet. And this is what I'm seeing here for some of you guys. You are gatekeepers to space-time and time-space. So you may have access at the 7D level of consciousness. You have 70, 8D level of consciousness. You have access to this portal or this gateway. And Tears is coming through as well. And they are gatekeepers to the higher realms. So your purpose here and the message in this message for you is to oversee and tune in to this task that you have and that you work with at these higher levels. As you do this and you are able to move through these layers of consciousness, 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D, you're able to tap into this infinite potentiality that exists in the cosmic planes. Once you break free and transcend space-time, you can move into time-space, which is cosmic, and this angelic DNA meditation, swirling potentialities. This soundscape meditation connects you to the infinite landscape where all potentialities exist. Ideas of birds in the path leading to the precipitation of realities can be found. A light births at the center of the heart. Allow this light to show you the way. Follow the rhythm of the heart. Okay. So all of this is leading up to accessing this infinite potential that exists in cosmic awareness and cosmic consciousness. Okay, so these are basically stepping stones to that. And then lastly, we have this message around divine union and when you can expect this to happen. So we're seeing a shift in your ability to really harmonize with these cosmic energies anywhere from 7 to 11 months from now. And this is coming into divine union. And divine union in the sense of source harmonic with the physical vessel. Okay. Again, we have this gatekeeping energy, guardian energy of the higher realms. So it is a timing thing, primarily with you moving into this. And once you do, there's an ability to work with your divine authority, your God presence, okay? As you have completely embodied source, cosmic consciousness within the heart space, so you're able to utilize divine authority and God consciousness in the greatest good, and you're not working from the lower desires and wants or the ego will, but from divine will. Okay, so this was a huge message from the higher selves of the path moving into this enlightened space and how you get there, and what's needed from you. So really the goal is to sit down and commune with those higher versions of yourself, 60, 70, start accessing these higher frequencies so that you can begin to attune and harmonize and move towards those frequencies to begin embodying them. Okay, hope that was helpful. See you next time.